as it's quite quiet out today, we've decided to go and fill our water bottles up, and we're going to go back to the flat. Just to get a few bits, take a shower as well while we can. So, I'll see you later. So we just left. We're going to drive the safest way, but we're going to make sure that way passes a chemist or 3, and trying to look for some fuel as well. If we don't find fuel, it's not a massive problem, because we have kind of resigned ourselves to staying here anyway. But if we do see fuel, we will grab some. I'll speak to you soon.
I think it's due to the pharmacy there.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just going backwards here, because I think Victoria has seen a chemist that's open, which is I can't park here actually, because I don't think the supermarket's gonna get any deliveries, but that's where it is. So if we just wait here,
I will go ask.
Yeah, go. Victoria will go now. So Victoria just went and checked, and there's a queue of about 30 people there. So we know it's open. So we're going to go to our flat first, look for fuel, get our stuff, come back home to the school safely, and then if we can't find anything, we've got this as the last option. So I think it's best to just try and do what we need to do first, and then come back here and stay safe. So we're just driving up to the roadblock. I've got to be a bit careful, because we shouldn't be filming them, because they have threatened to shoot if they see people filming them. So we're going to be a bit careful, but we're getting there. We got to get our documents ready to go through. It's good there's a roadblock near us, because it means that people will find it difficult to get through, and our place is a bit safer from land. So anyway, I will stop filming on the road. I think we filmed on this road before. The one that I said was really busy all the time. And have a look at it. There's a couple of cars here. I think it's because the boys are doing a really good job with the roadblocks. There's concrete everywhere. There's even a tank in the middle of the roadblocks, and we feel safe. Yeah, it's a bit strange going through and having to get out, and they've got a rifle pointed at you. Well, not pointed at you, but they have a rifle in hand. But they're doing their job. They're protecting us. We feel good. So we need to find a chemist. What's happened here? There's been a bit of fighting here by the looks of it. There's a van in the middle of the road with its window smashed. But I was just saying, the thought of coming out and leaving our haven of the basement, I think is worse than the actual doing of it, because I feel pretty safe on the streets. And the gut feeling I had from yesterday, I think I just put that down to maybe being tired, or maybe my adrenaline had stopped. So now my adrenaline's certainly back up again driving on the street.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But we feel safe. So we made it back to the flat safely. We're going to have a shower and get every bit of food that we left, even dry food. So as we're home now, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of our flat. I know we've nearly finished renovating it, but we moved in early because we wanted to be, we was excited to get here. So we've nearly done it, but this is kind of balcony. This was outside before, and we put this nice window here. It's got a good view. It will have when the rest of the buildings have been done. I've got a little office here. That's where I do some working from online. And then we've got obviously the cupboards here. A nice view out of this side as well. It's a really nice view, to be honest. Okay, the bed, obviously. We didn't get the doors on yet, but it's not been a problem at the moment because we've all got our own rooms. This is the kitchen area. Not finished, not painted yet, but we've kind of tried to make it home. We've got a nice kitchen put in. Most important thing there, wine rack. Unfortunately, it's empty. With the prohibition, it would have been nice to have that fully stocked. We had a small area here for seating. Didn't quite get the television yet, but it will do. This is where my piano is. I really miss this piano. Now if I could take it with me now, I would. We do have a guitar, but I think it's a bad idea to take a guitar and start making music. Okay, right, hang on a second. Let's go through to Veronica's room. Hello. What are you doing?
Packing everything.
Packing everything. Wow, actually, this is the cleanest it's ever been untidy. I think because we got to clean it before we left. But she's got another nice view. Look.
Actually, I have the ukulele.
You got a ukulele? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be taking ukuleles. Maybe we can take another cover or something.
Okay.
Again, here, this... The utility room. We had to. This used to be Veronica's room here. We put this wall in because we needed a little room for the utility. Bathroom. It isn't complete yet. You know, we need to put the sink in. Like I said, we only just moved in. Well, moved in the end of November, right at the end of November. But we wanted to just move in. So I like this though. I like our shower. It's a nice big double shower. You know, and this is what we're going to be using in a minute to do our cleaning. Hopefully we'll be able to get back here again, but I don't know really. Nice cupboard for everything. This one here, would you believe it? I made this. I made this myself. See, I can do a little thing. Sometimes I'm good at something. You'll all be happy to know that I'm bringing Pumpkin's bed to make it normal for her. And we're going to take all of the food from the freezer. We've got lots of meat here. Lots of frozen meat, lots of frozen things. I don't know how we're going to do that in the microwave, but we're going to thaw it out. We're going to keep it, we're going to cut it, slice it thin, and I'm sure we can cook it in the microwave. It'll give us some more sustenance, so we'll have a lot more food. Okay, well, that's the tour, and I'll get back to you when we're... Of course, I said when we're driving home. I meant to the basement. This is home. We're driving to the basement, but it is kind of our de facto home at the moment. So we've kind of fallen into normality. Okay, just one more thing. I keep hearing people saying that you should put tape on your windows. And, you know, we're on the 26th floor. And I don't think we're in a danger zone anyway. But for the sake of a 10-minute job, that's all it took. 10 minutes. It's better to be safe than sorry. It took 10 minutes. You know, Victoria hasn't even finished getting the food out the fridge yet. That's how quick it took. So we're going to have some showers. And... we're going to try and get back, leaving the apartment now. At the top of it, we're going to come out the complex, but at the top of the hill, there is a well with some natural water. This is where we were going to spend the summer, in this beautiful area here. In the summer, it's really, there's about, I don't know, 2 kilometres or 1 mile across that way. It's a nice big forest. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a bit dangerous now because there might be some, you know, fallen bombs or something, I don't know. But at the top of this hill, we're going to stop and get some water. So it started snowing again, just a little bit. It's more like sleet than snow. But we're just filling up some water bottles. Try and help Victoria with that one. Whoa, okay, last one. We're going to do 4. That's going to give us, in total, about 60 litres of water with the stuff we already have, so we're good for a minute. Okay, so we're just by one of the local supermarkets, and I think Victoria noticed they've done like a barricade or something. They're not letting people through. I don't know what, they've got one on the other corner as well, but I don't know what they're doing. I can hear drilling, but I don't know what they're drilling for, or what they're... Maybe it's a place where they can stay and fight. I don't know. Maybe they're making us like a place where they can put their guns and fight. But everybody's doing everything that they can to assure that we win this war, and it's amazing. Okay, so we've just gone through one roadblock, and we're in between. So now we're kind of safe because we're in the first roadblock. There was a tank around here soon, but there's an army vehicle there, so we're gonna have to put the camera down, please. Yeah, there's an army vehicle.
Yeah,
We're in between the borders, and here's the tank we were talking about. This is a tank here, ready, just in case. Now, we shouldn't be filming, but we just wanted to show you what a Ukrainian... So we feel much safer now. We've just gone through the second set of roadblocks, shown our documents for the second time, showed everything in our boot for the second time. But we feel much safer now. We're in the inside circle where we live. So if there's imagine like 2 concentric circles around where we live, full of army men protecting us. So we feel really safe on road anyway. We're going to try and find... we didn't find a supermarket, or... sorry, we did find a supermarket earlier, but we we didn't. I'm just letting these people go. Wait, but we didn't. Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we didn't find a chemist. Okay, so we're going to probably use the one that's in the market, which is here. But we're going to get all the stuff out of the car first, and then we're going to go to this chemist.
Oh. They use. Some...
Is that security using some?
No, it's not security. It's emergency.
Putting the shopping in, and we know there's a chemist open here, so we need to get something. I think there's a big line, but everyone's here, it's safe, so we're just going to wait it out and try and get something. We're in the queue waiting for the chemist, but it's one in, one out at the moment, and there's quite a queue here. I don't know how long it's going to take. One in, one out. There's about 30 people, maybe an hour. So we didn't go to the chemist because it was one in, one out, and in half an hour I think we saw 2 people come out. It's a bit wet, it's a bit damp, and it's a bit cold, and we've done a lot already today, so we just want to get inside, warm up a little bit, and we'll try again in the morning. We know it's going to be open. You know, we could have been waiting there for 2 or 3 hours and got there and they didn't have in stock what we needed, so we decided to just come back, sort out everything that we did earlier, and just take a bit of time to relax today. So we're back outside again. Not doing much. I think this is kind of like one for Chris again, yeah? Some more rubbish. But it's kind of just to show off my... Finally got a new jumper. I've had a shower. And I feel good. It's a bit grey, but it's not cold anymore. It's not raining. These bins really need to be emptied, but I suppose services are stopped at the moment. So anyway, putting the rubbish wasn't the main reason. The main reason of coming out here was, you know when you know you've done something, and then someone asks you, have you done that? And then you don't, you know 100% you've done it, but you start doubting yourself. So I just laid down, just had a little rest. And Victoria asked me, have you locked the car? No, I know I have. But what if I hadn't? So I'm just going to check. We'll see. Did I lock it? Open. Closed. So I had locked it. But it had me doubting myself. So that's why I came out. And I put the rubbish out as well. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Right, so I want to show you what we got from home. Okay, obviously you saw a few things, but this is the food that we got. So first and foremost, we went into the freezer and got all of this. This is all chicken from Victoria's mum. It was I'm not going to take it out, but there is about 13 kilos of frozen chicken. Well, we got 2 whole ones. She keeps chickens, for the eggs. And she gave us 2 of them, so I had to cut them up. This was a while ago. So we've got that. We've got 2 frozen fish. They can go back in there. We've got these, like, rollini things. Like, they're frozen. They've got meat inside. Maybe 1 kilogram of those.
You have to use them.
More frozen broccoli. Frozen mixed veg. This is 1/2 kilo. Each bag's 1/2 kilo. Beans. I don't know what is it. Just frozen vegetables.
Yes,
So that's about 2.5 kilos of frozen vegetables. Great. This is all our frozen stuff. Now, we have got some odds and sods here, some stock stuff, some herbs. They can go over there, please. Lipton's, tea bags. Okay. Lots of sugar, some grenadine syrup, a selection of oils and soy sauce. We've got griechka again. This is like a mixed curry powder. Rice, 1 kilo of rice. This is from Victoria's mum's Polgrip, which is like an underground cellar really, where they store their vegetables in the winter. Your homemade vodka, your homemade wine. So we got some of this stuff from Victoria's mum. More eggs, butter, some of this more vegetable stuff. Pasta, nice. This is the exciting bit. All of that is honey. I'm going to enjoy my tea with that. These are spices. This is milk sugar. Oats. All of this is flour. We've got some homegrown garlic there, some spaghetti. Got to have a bit of Quicko, although I prefer Bisto, but we've run out of that. More Friskies, more griechka. There's a lot of food here. And you know, people were saying, well, it looks like we've got a lot of stuff here to make bread. How are we going to do it in a microwave? Well, let me tell you one thing. Last summer, when the Euros was on, I met an English guy called Dave, and we spent a little bit of time together. We actually went and watched the England-Germany match in the pub. And he left. He left maybe in, I can't remember, in July or August. And he gave us lots of stuff. Now, a few things that he has given us. This is a bread maker. So with all of this, we're going to be able to make bread on a daily basis. This is a blender, but not just a blender. It's got a heated element. You can make hot soup in here. And then, the last but not least, we've got a grilling machine. Like a George Foreman, I suppose. Like if you're from England, you'll know that. So we can cook all of our meats. We can cook all of our fish. We can make some curried chicken. We can make fresh bread every day. We've got about 50 litres of water. This is enough for more than 2 weeks. We didn't find any fuel, but why do we need to? We're not planning on going anywhere. We did find a chemist, as you saw, but it was too long to wait, so we're going to use that tomorrow. But as it stands, we are fully stocked for more than 2 weeks. And I feel relieved. I feel happy. So, now you know what we've got. I'll try and make a list of all of it. It's a lot of stuff here. But on top of the list you already know, maybe we can think of some more recipes and give us something to do. So thank you very much for watching. Anyway, just a quick, if Dave does watch this, you know people say you're a lifesaver and they think, oh, you've done a good favour, and it's like a theoretical thing. Dave could actually end up being a real lifesaver. It could be a literal thing because of what he's given us. And we forgot that we had it. So luckily we went home and we checked and it was there. So all in all, it's been a good day.